me down, pick me up, that's a start. Always poppin', Zan, yeah. My body hurts, can't stand.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the latest video of Indian All-Rounder. We are back here on the Minecraft Pocket Edition Survival Guide once again, and this is going to be about episode number 8 if I have not lost a complete track of my episodes right now so soon in the series. This should be episode number 8, and in today's episode we guys are going to do our sugarcane farm a little bit more efficiently, because right now it's not really the most by efficient I mean the efficiency is not going to exactly increase, but the issue of you falling in the water again and again while trying to harvest the sugarcane and then destroying all the sugarcanes that you don't want to destroy, and then you will have to replace them, and all that kind of issues are going to be removed in today's episode and today's video. We are going to deal with that, and after that the main focus of today's video, it's going to be how to cross a lava lake, how to get below a lava lake if your spawn is above a lava lake, how to get through it, how to be safely crossing a lava lake, find netherrack, netherite if you are right below a lava lake, and all that kind of weird stuff, because my nether spawn, it's pretty unlucky if you ask me. I am right about a massive lava lake and I cannot see shores very much here and there. I just see lava, and that's all. I want to find netherite and I have to cross that lava lake. I have to go right below it, and today we are going to talk about the trick to exactly do that, how you can do that and all that stuff. Alright, first of all, let's do the sugarcane farm thingy that we have to do, and it is like the solution to the issue of falling in the water again and again while trying to harvest your sugarcane. It is pretty simple. You need slabs. Alright, you can also use trapdoors, but trapdoors are quite a bit more expensive than the slabs are. It's like literally a very bad ratio to be considering that. I think you need 6 wood to make 2 trapdoors, which makes no sense. While you need 3, you can get 12 slabs from the same amount of wood, which are technically bigger. So it doesn't make any sense, at least to me. But all you have to do is you have to place upside slabs. That is going to prevent you falling into the water, but the game will still consider the sugarcanes placeable, whatever word you want to use here. The game is still going to consider that you can place sugarcanes over in that area. So just like that, I placed half slabs, upward half slabs basically, and water is still there. They are waterlogged basically, and the game considers it a nice way. Basically means the game does not consider it as an issue whatsoever for your sugarcanes. You can see sugarcanes are not breaking, and that is all that matters kind of in this project, and that is now I can walk here and there without falling in water like 1,000 times a day. The issue with this one is you need solid, you see I placed basically 2 slabs close to each other, so the thing just got ruined. It just kind of removed all of the water, and as you can see, as soon as I kind of remove these things up, it kind of again becomes the same. Right, so now we can place back the sugar canes. As you can see, we can place them. Alright, this one is still a solid block so I will just have to remove that and place a slab. Alright, so right now it automatically became a water block, so a water source block, because of there was 2 water sources on the either side, which makes an infinite water source. So basically like this, you can place all of the slabs on the water part and basically prevent yourself from getting into a bad issue of falling in water again and again, and just completely removing your sugarcane while you only wanted to harvest the top 2 part of the sugarcane or top 2 blocks of the sugarcane. So yeah, that's pretty simple. And after this part, after just doing the sugarcane slab thingy, we can go to the nether and actually talk about how to cross the lava lake. Alright, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy if you don't know that yet, and if you have never done that. So guys, we are back here, and now we are, I think, kind of ready to go to the nether for the job that we have to do. And the way we are going to do this is we are going to use gravel. You can also use sand, both are kind of similar things, or you can use sorry, you can use some concrete powder. It's again any kind of gravity affected block, not an anvil because you cannot place ladders on it, but you can use kind of any kind of gravity affected block to do this thing, and it's pretty insanely easy and insane to do. Yeah, that is what I want to say about this method. It's pretty nice and it looks so amazing. I'm going to use glass here for aesthetic purposes. There is no glass requirement whatsoever. You can use any kind of block because it's just to keep the lava out from the tunnel, so you can use anything but glass. For God's sakes, it looks amazing. It looks so amazing that I don't know what to say about it. It's kind of the best block that I know in the Minecraft. And in the Nether, inside that lava thing and all the light flowing from the lava and to inside of this tunnel that we are going to make, it makes it look so amazing that I just really love it. Some of you guys might not find it too interesting, but for the one, I like it and I love it whatsoever. So yeah, let's just complete all of these things up. Let's collect the resources that we want, and I for sure want some of the, not some, a lot of what are these called, ladders. Alright, I think I'm about 60 or 70 blocks or even more above the Nether base, and I have to cover up a lot of distance. Alright, so let's just go ahead and let's consider how much we will have to travel to get to our destination. Alright, we are at 75 and I have to go all the way to like 7 or something, but I do want to trade with piglins, so it would be a nice idea to actually go ahead and find some piglins, and also to actually upgrade this tiny hide hole of ours, which I made in the very starting just to hide from the ghasts. Yeah, ghasts they are pretty bad. They are like idiot monsters of the Nether kind of stuff. They are so amazingly bad, and I know I'm mixing up very bad colors over here, like red with the granite and granite with the stone. It looks pretty silly and it looks pretty bad, and I do agree on that, but it's just temporary. Alright, it's just freaking temporary, and we are going to replace all of this stuff up real quick because I messed the placement up. And I'm using here stone and granite and all these kind of stony stuff because the ghast cannot blow them up, so it's kind of a little bit more safer, just in case you go out and a ghast throws a fireball at your face, at least your portal, and you might survive for the ones. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. Let's just complete that up. Yeah, that's alright, who really even cares. And now let's go ahead and let's find some zombified piglins. Sorry, non-zombified piglins. Zombified piglins are kind of like everywhere. Alright, not even a single magma cream. That's amazing. Let's go, and I also have to see a little bit just in case we have any other way to go up and down in this Nether. I don't really feel like that. Alright, so here is the zombie, not zombie, here is the piglin I was talking about, and yeah, he's kind of going to follow me up to wherever he wants, and I increase the volume basically so that I can. So okay, that was bad. Was that a ghast? I guess that should be a ghast because that's usually what they are. Alright, you just came in here, pretty cool. I can just throw all of the gold down, and yeah, he's going to trade simply and give me hopefully a potion of lava resistance, because it can come pretty handy right here in the task that we are going to do. If I get a potion of fire resistance, that would be amazing. Few quartz, alright, few of other useless stuff that he's giving to me right now. Please give me something actually useful. Obsidian, no, I don't really want that. I have an efficiency 5 pickaxe. I can get a little bit of obsidian to myself. Not really the worst thing in the world. Crying obsidian is kind of nice because I do still have to make a respawn anchor. Now he's having his friend coming on towards us as well. So yeah, the gold has just ended. I don't really have all that much gold, but I am having a nice feeling that we are above a massive lava lake. So basically when I will be inside of the lava lake, there would not technically be a lot of spawnable space whatsoever kind of things. So hopefully there will be a great zombified piglin spawn number whatsoever, and hopefully we can use it in our benefit to make basically a zombified piglin gold farm, because those things are pretty amazing. And there are basically two ways to do it in Bedrock edition. One is the portal method, where you make a portal, you light it, unlight it, light it, unlight it. But as far as I know, it requires a ton of flint and steel to work, because lighting the portal takes the flint's durability, and you have to again and again fill it up with a lot of these flint and steels. And yeah, that is why I don't really like that method all that much, kind of, but it's pretty far more efficient than any of the other method of just killing the pigments ourselves, finding them and using the natural spawns, because we can't really build on the top of the Nether in Bedrock edition. I don't know why that is, and the spawn rates are also technically a little bit more than little bit lower. So yeah, we have a little bit of issue in that terms. But right here you can see we need a 3x3 area. Alright, the center is for where we will have the actual space to go down from, and on the sides we will have obviously the walls. So this is going to be the front of my wall whatsoever, and all I have to do is I have to technically make the gravel fall until it reaches above the surface of the lava, and that depends on the size of your lava lake. Not really something I can say about. It is just alright, and we managed to reach on the top. So now we can actually go ahead and do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Just one block of space left over there. Now we have to dig this block out on the side, and again do the same thing on all of these 4 sides basically, to get ourselves lava completely removed from the center. Basically there should not be a way for lava to flow towards the center. Alright, again we reached that point that we wanted to reach. Now we can go ahead and remove another side, and we have to do this on 2 more sides to actually make the wall, and then in the center itself to remove the lava from there. It's a pretty nice and pretty easy to do task if you ask me. And yeah, it's kind of efficient as well. I'm going to need more gravel technically, and I just forgot about it. I didn't really brought all that much gravel with me, which is kind of not ideal. Obviously you should bring quite a bit of gravel with you while you are trying to do this, because yeah, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense if you ask me. So now we can place that, and we can place more gravel, and now we have to pillar the central piece of gravel all the way to where we are standing. Basically all the way to the top we have to bring this gravel. Alright, so now we will need 2 blocks, 1x2 block whatsoever you can say it. We need a 1x2 block gap from where we can bring a tower of gravel up. On the one block we will stand, and on the other block we will technically place the stairs. I would suggest you to actually remove the gravel as you gradually go down, and place something like netherrack or any other block. Especially I think stone would do pretty nice, because it is ghast proof, so just in case something bad happens first of all. And I just made the tunnel first, and then I removed the gravel, which is a little bit more inefficient and takes a lot of time to do so. So what you can do is you can remove the gravel, place the netherrack, and then place the stairs as you gradually go down, because you have this second pillar of gravel on which you are standing, so you are not really going to fall in or anything like that, which would be a considerable fact later on. So yeah, it's it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense if you ask me. So now we have to Alright, so I need more gravel. Let me quickly get the gravel up. Yeah, a stack would for sure do, I guess. And I don't really am worried about the night because I'm going to the Nether. There is no day or there is no night. It's like just night 24/7 in the Nether. Kind of sucks. It's a living hell, right? That is what the role of Nether is, a lower dimension that represents hell, kind of. Yeah, so here we are going back to the Nether. We are back onto the Nether. Let's get out of this portal, and I hate this weird animation that we get if we get stuck in the Nether portal. So now we have to just make 2 more pillars of gravel, one to stand on and one to place the ladders on. You kind of don't need 2 pillars if you are lacking some gravel. You can do this with 1 pillar as well, but again I have a lot of gravel and I want to make it as safe because I am wearing a diamond armor that I don't really want to lose, and it's not netherite, so if it goes to lava it is gone for good and forever. I think this much height would technically be nice. We used half a stack there, and I'm going to use half a stack more over in this side similarly, so that I have a easier place to place ladders. But I would highly suggest using netherrack whatever, rather than using the gravel to place your ladders against, because it would make a bit of sense. Alright, moment of truth, time to jump down. Alright, hopefully no Ghasts seen yet. Yeah, Ghasts, they are pretty bad, right? Pretty bad. Alright, I cannot yet place it. 1 more block down, hopefully 2 more blocks, and we can finally place it. Let's make the pillar up. I should have actually rather used some stone over here. To be honest with you, it would have made a bit of sense to use a stone in here, right? You guys can understand my feeling, what I'm trying to say. Just in case Ghast spawns here right now when I'm building this and blows it up, I would have no reference thing and all that stuff basically, and that is not going to be something I would really like. And that's the issue with Instamine. You break some things that you don't really want to break. So let's place a stair ladder over here as well, and now I need more ladders, and that is why I have obviously bought this all thing with me, the crafting table and stuff. So the plan now is actually to completely cover this. Alright, make this covered from all of the directions, so no Ghasts can spawn, no Ghasts can see us while we are trying to do all this stuff. Because if a Ghast sees me and shoots a fireball at me, I'm going to straight up fell in lava with all that diamond armor that I am having on me. Just not really nice move. I would really suggest you to not bring your diamond things with you while trying to do this. I have my efficiency pickaxe, my only efficiency pickaxe. I have my only diamond armor, so if I really die here, I'm going to lose like everything. But I like to play it risky sometime. Yeah, because I'm making a video, and if I myself will be so afraid, then it's going to be an issue, right? So what we have to do next, it's pretty simple. There is no Ghast here. Yeah, thank you so much, that is going to be helpful. If there is no Ghast spawning here in a very long time, that should be really cool. But I do have this guy over here, and he's a big issue, right? He is a big issue. I hate these guys, especially when they spawn out of nowhere in an area that you don't really want them to spawn in. Let's just light this up a little bit, just in case it is causing any kind of issues. And I just need some netherrack as well. I'm completely out of netherrack, which is hilarious, right? I had so many stacks of netherrack in the previous world that I did had like 3 double chests, 4 double chests filled up of netherrack that I got just from mining for ancient debris and stuff like that. And just like this very small mine that we did over here, it gave me almost a stack of netherrack, which is pretty insane. This thing insta mines like crazy, and it is so just easy to make this. I don't know what to say about that. So what I'm actually thinking now is this would be a nice time and a really nice place to make ourselves a ladder. Yeah, I know I'm an idiot, I should have done it on the top itself, but yeah, never mind. Let's just do it right now. I think we will need something around like 60 staircases or something, almost like that. 49. Alright, let's make a little bit more than 55 should do. Hopefully, if we will be any less or any lower, we are just going to do the thing, right? Go down, place the ladder, place the netherrack, and you are so golden right now itself. If you would just remove the gravel, start removing the gravel and placing stone or netherrack, whatever you are using right over where you are placing the stairs, it would be a little bit nice, because later on the gravel has a bit of an issue, right? If you broke the lowermost gravel, all of your ladders are going to break automatically. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty bad, pretty sad, and I really don't like it, because if I remove one ladder, then I will have to just replace all of the ladder, all of the things, and it kind of sucks, to be honest with you. But I just did forget about that while recording the video itself. So anyways, after doing all of that ladder placement thing, which was pretty easy, obviously you just have to gradually go down and start placing. Right here where you have gravel, you have lava on the other side. That is kind of bad and kind of dangerous. If I remove the lowermost block, still the topmost block is going to actually get out. So yeah, let me just get to the top and remove this block right here. It's right on the surface of the lava, so I can go a little bit up just for safety. I will be obviously safe because the ladder will not allow any lava to flow in, but still I just like to be a little bit more safe than safe. So as you can already see, the light that we are getting from this thing, it's pretty insane, and it looks already starts to look very nice once it gets brighter, as all of the lava and stuff. Alright, that was my noobness. As you can see, I can stand over here, nothing bad is going to technically happen, but I was a little bit afraid in the starting, to be honest, just in case I caught fire and stuff. It would have been not so bad technically, because I have a protection for armor on me, but still I would highly suggest you guys to be like very careful while trying to do all this stuff, because if you went outside by mistake and start floating in lava, there is kind of no revive to you guys, and not to me either. I would just survive a little bit longer, but technically I cannot see in lava. Just in case you get lost, like randomly you go outside by breaking your stairs, or anything bad happens due to some reason, whatever it might be, you will be good and you would be gone. Alright, so right here I'm just going to do that up real quick, slowly removing all of that and placing all of the glass up instead, in a little bit of hyperlapse for you guys. And now I'm starting to put the netherrack. As I was telling you, I'm removing the gravel and I'm placing the netherrack. You could have done it at the very starting of this whole thing, kind of, right? It would have been a little bit better for you guys, as I said you, because I did forget that on the time of recording of this video. So now the next task is not actually yet here. We still just have to remove this all thing up and place netherrack or glass, whatever I want to place here, because you actually cannot place stairs on the glass. Otherwise I would have just loved to make the whole tunnel with the glass, but you cannot place you cannot place ladders on the glass. You can. So once I get the scaffolding thing, I'm going to remove all of these ladders and actually place scaffolding in place of it, because scaffolding is like much more better looking and all that stuff, if you ask me. and luckily I'm not having any ghast spawns yet who would like to shoot at my face, because that would be really bad and that would really make the process whole lot longer and tougher, kind of, right? You guys can absolutely understand my feelings on that one, I guess. Ghasts are a big pain, right? So again, removing gravel, placing netherrack, removing gravel, placing netherrack, then placing some ladders, messing things up a little bit at the same time. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. And yeah, as we are slowly going down and we are slowly reaching closer to the lava, things kind of gets a little bit more, you know, dangerous. Just in case, I was so afraid throughout this time, just because of the little bit of potential of an idiot ghast spawning next to me and then shooting a fireball at me that would break the stairs, that would break the netherrack, that would throw me into lava, and I would have lost everything that I had, like all of the diamond gears that I have, all of the hard-earned diamond that I had to mine for. I had to steal it from a cave, have a wonderful time in that cave and stuff like that. So now right here I am actually trying to remove the last bits of gravel and place something like netherrack there and place a stair on it, but as you can see, lava is flooding out like crazy whatsoever, if you ask me right now. And I'm doing this really dangerous work. Alright, thank God. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. For sure, it's a bit of a pain. Because, you know, I think it would be done better from a lower perspective than an upper perspective. So I'm going to remove that two pieces right there. I'm going to remove that and try to place that there. Really cool. Now I will remove that and try to place that there. It's pretty easy from down, alright. It was my bad then. I should have done this really quicker. Should have thought that really quicker, basically. So we do have most of the things on the place, and you can see that the pigment spawn rates down there are pretty nice for that very compact small area that we have over there. It's pretty insane. I have a little bit of plan this time for our future in-game pigment farm that would involve some turtle eggs action, because if you don't know, there is a mechanism in the game where all of the undead mobs try to crush the turtle's egg. I don't know what's the reference. Is it something from some religion or whatsoever? I don't really know the reference to that, but it's an in-game mechanism that the undeads are attracted towards the turtle eggs and they try to crush them, alright? Like zombies, skeleton, pigmen and all that stuff, they try to crush the turtle's egg because they are bad, they are evil, right? They are evil. So right here, placing the glass, and you can already see it kind of looks so cool that you can see everything that's outside, and a ghast as well. You can see everything in a ghast. Alright, that's dangerous. Hopefully the ghast cannot see you, otherwise that would become a million times more dangerous than it is right now. Ghasts, I hate ghasts. I just literally hate ghasts. They are kind of the worst mob. Not really the most annoying mobs, because the title has been reserved for actually villagers and endermites. They are like the worst mobs that you can deal with. Endermites or the silverfish, whatever you wanna call them, because silverfish are like kind of, you wanna always just kill them as soon as they spawn, but endermites, man, you need them for that enderman farm. And placing that single named endermite, it just killed me. Like literally a single endermite killed me while I was a guy having a protection 4 netherite armor. Technically I was not having it at the time because my armor had thrones and I had to remove it for him to not die again and again while I was trying to name him. Man, are they annoying. It took me 1 hour. Literally. Yeah, pretty bad. So things look pretty nice here. Let's go ahead. Alright, everything has been done. Everything is kind of looking nice. I would like to get rid of the pigments from here. I have 2 or 3 pigments. Those are over here. and I kind of wanted to get the experience on my axe because it's kind of very damaged right now. As you can see, we already have an access to nice chunk of blackstone right over here at my kind of future nether spawn, because I'm going to move that portal from up to down at some point of the game, not right now. And the rate of pigmen spawning is pretty nice over here, which makes me feel like this could be a future gold farm whatsoever. That should be really cool, but I would then have to close my own mines and stuff like that. Hopefully it will not be as tough, because the layout, actually the thing is, you cannot make an efficient gold farm except for the nether portal ones, which causes a lot of lag if you want to make them on a little bit of bigger scale. At lower scales it's kind of fine, it works pretty well, but at a greater scale, at a rate where you can get like an ingot per whatever time, a lot of ingots and a lot of loot, if you want it to be that efficient, then the way to go is actually just switch to Java edition. You have very insane gold farms there that you can make. You can get the tutorials for, like, just yesterday I watched the tutorial of Waters, where he made an amazing gold farm on the roof of the nether, and it looks so cool. Everything that we have, it looks so cool, but we have our own benefits in Bedrock edition, especially the villagers. Guys, trading is not so OP in Java edition as it is on Bedrock edition. If you are a Bedrock edition and you are not doing villager trading and discount things, you are literally a noob. I would not feel bad saying that. If you are not doing that yet, you are a literal noob. Go ahead and watch mine, whoever's video you like to watch, just go ahead and watch their tutorial on a Bedrock edition and just see. Oh my god, is that nether right? Okay, I like that. I like sounds of that. A single piece of netherite. Yeah, just a single piece of netherite, and that was the whole vein gone and done. Alright, that kind of sucks, but it was cool to have at least one netherite for the starters before even I actually started to mine for it. Pretty cool, pretty insane, and yeah, alright. So guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video, and if you did like today's video, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that bell icon as well, because I would really appreciate you guys hitting that bell icon, because I love it. Alright, it's pretty nice and it gives you nice notifications. You are not going to regret it for sure. Alright, bye, have a wonderful day, tada, sayonara, blah 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 blah.